Welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to look at how to correctly export your Godot project and use the correct debug key store and key store for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to web browser and you're going to search Android Studio, and in here you're going to click download, and it's just going to ask you to read to some things, and then you're just going to click download. You're then going to just click save, and it's going to start installing. From here you're going to go and search JDK 17, and you want to look for the one that says adopter, and in here you're going to look for whatever operating system you're using. In my case I'm using Windows, so I'm just going to click download, and then it should download here. I've already got it installed, so I'm not going to do this. So once that's installed, we're going to go to download, and we're going to click on what we've just downloaded, and here it's going to bring a pop-up, and it's just going to ask you to do some things, accept the terms and conditions, and then I usually select just for me. You don't have to worry about any of these settings over here, and then just click install. Now what you're going to do is you're going to head over to your program files, and here it's either going to be in Java or Eclipse, but I'm pretty sure it will be in Java. And here you're going to look for the latest Java version, and in here all you want is to copy this file path. And now we're going to go to Godot. We're going to go to editor settings, and here you just want to search export, and we're going to click Android, which I've already got selected. So what you want to do here is you're going to go to the Java SDK, and you just want to select the Java version that you have. So in my case, I want to select the JDK and 17.0, which is what the Godot website wants us to do. Select folder, and then next we need to go and see if Android Studio is installed. It's just going to ask you similar questions. In this case, I don't want to uninstall the previous version. I'm just going to go next, and here again next. You choose where you're going to save it and then install. I'm not going to install this, but you click install, and that would be that. Now what you want to do is simply click and search, and you're going to search Android Studio. When this opens, it's going to bring up a pop-up screen, and we're going to be looking for the SDK manager. In here what you want to do is select the Android version that you want. So in my case I have Android 16 and the latest API. The next thing is the SDK tools. Install and check all of the boxes that I have checked, except Android emulator you do not need, but if you'd like it, add that. And then you go and click apply, and then it's going to ask you if you want to confirm it. You're going to click OK, and then just continue. Now what you want to make sure you have is you're going to copy this URL at the top where it says Android SDK location. Here we're going to copy it. We're going to go to Godot, and here it's actually the default, and you're just going to paste it in there. And the next important thing we have to do is we're going to go to the Godot website. I'll have a link in the description, and you want to find where it says exporting for Google Play Store, and here you need to create a key store. You're going to copy this command that they have, and we're simply going to go to CMD. Mine's shown up on my other monitor, and wherever the Java is. Okay, now you just want to CD to any place where you want to have your stuff stored. So for me, I'm just going to go to my personal stuff, and here I'm just going to go Godot key store. Here you just want to copy this, and you're going to go to this directory. Now we want to copy this and run. It's going to ask you for a password. You just make one up, and then you just add. See, I didn't read that question properly. I didn't add my last name. So it's not very important that you do all the correct things here. You can make these things up, and let's just go London, and then so when you're actually doing this stuff, you want to use the correct things. In this case, I'm just making up random nonsense, and here you're just going to go yes, and it has now created the key store. It's going to be valid for 10,000 days, and as you can see in the folder above, we have mygame.keystore. We want to copy this location, and we're going to go into Godot and simply add the key store for your release. So this is a debug key store that, as far as I know, comes with Godot. If it doesn't, then you'd go through the exact same process to create a debug key store that you use for every single project. You're going to go to project, export, and here if you haven't added yet, click add and click Android. Here we're going to go down to where it says key stores, and you can add your debug here. It's not very important to add one here, and then you're going to go to release, and here's where you want to actually paste that location, and there we go. And here you'll just select this click open, and that's going to be your release. Now you need to add your password. So what I used was my game, and then release password, the username will be just Jaden, and then my game, and that is that. And now you can click export. And there is one important thing that I should note is for Android you'd want to export with AAB, which is going to allow you to actually use Google Play Store. So you would change that, and you'd also need to switch to use Gradle build. And the problem with this is Android build template is not installed in this project. So for that, you're going to go to project, install Android build template, and you're going to click install. Once this is installed, it's going to make a file down here that basically just allows you to export. You're going to click export, and all these things are going to remain the same. Export, and as you're going to see here, it's going to be here. You're going to select uncheck export with debug, and you're going to upload this to Google Play Store. I hope this video was helpful and that you learned something new, and if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe.